They don't talk to me, they don't talk to me. Know you from the past, but it's like you don't know you no more. Too fast, it's like you don't know me no more. Play the fool for a nigga. Get your ass in trouble breaking rules for a nigga. Couple bounce checks, he gon' catch it on the flip side. Then he pull up on some chicks from the west side. Tried to keep the mask on, fucking mask off. Say he want the same thing, but it's all talk.
What's going on, family? Great Rizzy hanging out with you on Shade 45. It's a grind setters for all the people out there putting in the grind, setting up for a lot of success. I got a real one with me right now. I'm very interested in her. I didn't do any homework because I got a lot of fucking questions, and I don't even want to curse in her presence because she's such a lady. We got Symphony Green up in here. What's up, Symphony? How you doing?
Thank you. I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. You know, no one ever asked me that, man. You know, I appreciate you asking. How is the host doing finally?
Yeah.
People just be like, yo, I'm here, bitch. What's up, man? You see what I'm doing. Thank you for asking that. This isn't your first time in New York City, though, right?
No, it's not. I actually love New York. Y'all gonna have to run me up out of here. This might be my second home.
Well, you know, I've seen you here. I want to say I've seen you here a couple of times, and I'm a fan of the way you go ahead and you lay out people coming to other places and venues. You do a lot of reviews. We'll talk about that in a second. But we're also talking about music right now. Like, first of all, how would you describe yourself as an artist? Because you seem to be very versatile to me when I listen to your music. So how would you, out of the artist mouth, how would you describe yourself?
Well, I describe myself as a lover girl.
I like that.
have, you know, you guys got me in my health segment right now. So, you know, I got a lot of love to spread right now. So, you know, that's just what I'm putting out, the frequency that I'm on. So I'm just trying to, you know, just help people heal, you know, be heard, be, you know, feel seen, and, you know, communicate better. So
One of the reasons why I would say a Mary J. Blige, a Drake, of course, an Eminem has connected with so many people, especially connected with me, is because they went through something, but they were able to share it and help people get through whatever they're going through. Would you say that's kind of what you've been doing? You're saying you're kind of like in a healing period and you got a lot of love to give. What was just before that part right there? Was it like a F everybody? Was, you know, I burned this whole shit down? Like, what was going on just before that?
Well, before that, I would say, you know, I'm kind of like, I feel like one of God's favorites, and I say that very humbly. I'm adopted into a family, I would say a pastor family, you know, and so I grew up in the church, and, you know, just dealing with my own self-identity issues, and, you know, the absence of my my real mother, my biological mother, and just, you know, having to grow and find myself. And my parents have raised over 31 children, so
Wow.
yeah, so
It's amazing.
yeah, so it's really just more so of me stepping into me, you know. I feel like I finally know who I am.
Well, look, everybody that's listening out there across the country, from the east to the west, to the north to the south, I want you to get to know Symphony Green as well. I want to get to this song, Play Nice. I really like this joint right here. Who did the production for you? I'm kind of curious.
And one of my favorite producers, his name is Kizzo, Tears Kizzo, and he's from Amsterdam, actually, which is so crazy. But we met in LA, and he's, you know, one of my go-to guys.
I can tell that he's one of your favorites because there's a connection between that production and what you're doing lyrically on this song right here.
Yeah.
But don't let me talk you to death. Let me go ahead and play the motherfucking song for everybody, man. This is Play Nice with Symphony Green. It's Great Rizzy up here with you on Shade 45. It's a grind setters. Hey man, Great Rizzy riding out with you on Shade 45. All my grind setters, what's going on? We got a real one with us representing for the ladies. Symphony Green is up here. Symphony, now you were just talking about growing up in the home, PK, your pastor's kid, you know what I'm saying? Where exactly was that at? Was that out on the West Coast? Was that out in LA?
Yes, I am from San Diego. I was born in San Diego, and I would say my parents moved us to Louisiana for a segment of our life because they went to go help with the Katrina project and help build New Orleans after the hurricane. And so I grew up in like Monroe, Louisiana for a while.
That was like what, 07, 08? Oh wait, I want to say, okay.
And then after that, after my mother passed, I moved back and then got straight into the music stuff. And I would say, I would say that ever since then, I've just been kind of like honing in on this and, you know, getting everything together.
I would think, and I don't think I'm saying anything that's groundbreaking right here, some of our greatest artists that are out there, whether they are sanctified or they are super secular or they are just gangster, a lot of their influences, or at least their started in the church, right? Influence wise though, outside of you hearing those beautiful choirs that you probably heard as you were growing up, you know, when it comes to, you know, some of your favorite artists, who were some of your influences?
I love Missy Elliott.
Like
her, Tim, Goo,
Hall of
Leah,
Famer.
That right there to me is just like Shaq and Kobe, you know? So I kind of grew up on that type of sound, and that's really what inspired me to really even do music. I think every little girl was like, you know, in love with Aaliyah. You know, she inspired the hair swoop. I always really just been a tomboy. You know, I'm really stepping into that, you know, I would say my girly girl era and soft girl era, as they say on the gram. But but they just always did it for me.
Yeah. Before I forget, I did want to talk about this real quick. Your reviews. Like what I like, and I think more people should do it, especially if you're an artist, share yourself so people can buy into you, right? And what you bring. But what you do is you help people out because you'll go into spots and be like, ooh, I found a spot. You need to hear about this. You need to see this, or you need to eat this, or whatever. What made you say, you know, let me add this to the journey of people discovering who Symphony Green is?
Well, if you know me in LA, you probably know that I cook.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I can cook.
Yeah,
so
you don't gotta invite. You don't gotta say much. I invite myself over.
Come on over. You're invited to the barbecue.
Right.
But I'm telling you, we throw down. So, and I come from a long line of family that cook.
Good.
So, it really just inspired me to be like, hey, you know what? When I go out to these restaurants, my friends be like, you know, Symphony's the critic. She gonna find the restaurant. So, and ever since they held me to that standard, I kind of just pick all the restaurants, and then I was like, let me review them because other people probably want to know this information. And I actually will go in. I don't tell them I'm coming. I pay. You know what I mean? I do it the right way because I want to give you guys like a real honest review on the even the whole experience. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think we can appreciate that. Times is hard. You know, everybody don't want to spend that. You want to spend your money at a place that you feel like they care about you.
Exactly. I just want to share something. I know I'm probably, you know, oversharing here. I went to a Waffle House over the weekend in Atlanta. I was so distraught because I found out they don't let you sit in Waffle House and eat after midnight anymore. I don't know if it was like the wrestling action that would be going on in the videos that we would see, is, you know, it probably has to do a bit with COVID, but there's been I was just like, yo, the experience I like with Waffle House is to sit down at like 2, 3 in the morning and have an all-star. That's not there anymore. But maybe if I would have listened to Symphony Green, or hopefully if Symphony Green would have been in Atlanta, she'd be like, yo, bro, you can't do that anymore. Look, this is what I want to do. I want to play some music. I want to play some Missy Elliott. What's your favorite song?
Oh my God, that's hard.
I know that's hard, is it? Because I can tell that you love Missy Elliott.
I'm going to just go with Work It because it's a classic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might try to sneak in Hot Boys in there. Missy Elliott with that remix with Nas and EVE was on there too, man. I might try to do that. I also want to play some music representing my brother Rich Homie Quan. Rest in peace, man. I love you, bro. Yeah. It's great with you, riding out with you on Shade 45, where the motherfucking hype is real. I told Symphony I wasn't going to curse. I had to slip that one out there. I'm sorry, Symphony. I'm sorry. Symphony Green is up here with us, man. Make sure you tap on her on the gram. What is your gram? Let everybody know.
Yes, please go follow me, guys. My name is @Symphony Green on the gram.
Real name, no gimmicks.
No gimmicks, real one.
Yo, that's something I was asking. I was like, wait a minute, this is a real name? And I was like, oh, I respect it even more, right?
Yeah.
Look, we got another song, which is More.
Mhm.
And before we even get into the song, when I was saying that she's very versatile, it's like you can rap, you can sing, but it doesn't surprise me when you say something like Missy Elliott is one of your influences, right? And shout out to Missy Elliott. If you love Jodeci, you love Missy Elliott.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? If you love, like you said, Timberland and Magoo, you love Missy Elliott. Shout out to Tweet. There's so much that comes from that line right there, right?
Yes.
But, you know, what do you prefer more of, rapping or singing?
I would say I'm very comfortable with rapping. It's so easy for me to do. And just so you guys know, I freestyle everything that I write, and I write my records. So, but I would say singing is more of a challenge for me, and I like a challenge. So
Copy.
it's my favorite.
Good, good. What can we expect for the rest of 2024? Because you know we're counting down. People are already in Christmas mode. I don't know why you passing Halloween and Thanksgiving already, but what can we expect for the rest of the year from Symphony Green?
I have so much music I'm waiting to drop.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go hard, pushing more, and play nice. First quarter, I'm on they heels.
Please don't hoard the music. I saw something and I don't know, and shout out to my brother Silky in the building, man. I don't know if you saw this, DJ Jazzy Jeff had put up something recently, and I think people were waiting to hear more from Symphony Green, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Please do that.
Absolutely.
All right, so look, I want to get to the quick tap in with Symphony Green. Once again, it's very easy. What's the IG?
Yeah, @Symphony Green. You already know.
And let's go ahead and plug the reviews too. When you tell people to pull up the stuff, what's that as well?
Yes, I mean, it's @Symphony Green.
At Symphony Green. Everything is over there,
Everything
man.
at
So
Symphony Green.
you need some great music, Symphony Green. You need a place to pull up to, Symphony Green, all right?
Yeah,
and,
just DM me.
and if you just need some good energy, because she has some beautiful energy, Symphony Green. You know she got good energy, because I ain't been cursing, man. Smith will tell you, I curse up a storm, and I don't know why I do it so much. Why I do that? I need to stop. We need Symphony around here more often. Look, next time you're on the East Coast, please make sure you stop in.
Will do.
All right.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
Anytime. Look, I want you to go ahead and follow her, Symphony Green. If you miss any part of this interview, it's all good. You could go ahead and run it back with the help of the SiriusXM app on your iPhone, Android, or a home connected device. Search her name, Symphony Green. Real name, no gimmicks, or Gray Rizzy, or Shade 45. Let's get to this new joint. It's called More. It's Gray Rizzy. We out here. Whoa.